Hi, my name is Abdul Hakim bin Muhammad Rasid, holding matriculation number 2025109993. And what do I want to do today? Let's see. So here, my drawing research framework. This framework, there are summary of the thing that will be discussed, namely what, subject, theme, talking about symbolism from narrative story, why, or content issue, talking about showing monotheism and appropriately relate in today's world, and how, form, which the thing we think in the theme. For example, a finch, a fire, and others. So today, I will present the idea for the subject, which is the effort of a sparrow. So what is this title about? I inspired this title from a very popular story in religion, which is about the Prophet Ibrahim who was burned by a king, Namrud. But behind that story, there's a story that touched my heart, where there's a sparrow who tried to save the Prophet Ibrahim, who was in the fire by carrying water in its beak. So, this is the story. I inspired a lot to produce my artwork. So next, let's talk about why, content, which is issue. This story reflects a deep issue we face even today. What can one person do in the face of the justice? In the world filled with conflict, fear and apathy, it's easy to believe that small effort doesn't matter. But this artwork challenged the idea it asks. Can a small act still carry a great meaning? Is it better to act and fail than to stand by in silence? What does it mean to choose the right side even if you are powerless? There's a dark questions. Through this piece, I want to highlight the power of intention. How even the smallest effort, when done with sincerity and faith, are not meaningless. So, for answer, how form subject matter, I took emphasize on several places the meaning of hope and my specifically animal, which is a sparrow. So, if people ask me, like, if I was in the story, what can I see? So, I was imagining several images that I will remember, which is a pebbles, a chisel, axe, a stick, black smoke, King Namrud, or I would draw in his crown, a fire arrow, a dead palm, ash, Namrud people, a lizard, a desert, Surah Al-Anbiya, and the fire. Also, not to forget, which is the Prophet Ibrahim, but in the silhouette style. So, according to the meaning of hope, I give several image, which is teardrop of water, gold thread, dice, hands, light, loose rope, sky, small candle, falling leaf, footstep, and a bunch of things that I can relate to the hope. So for my specifically animal, which is a sparrow, I will study more about their wings, beak, and also their full body. So that's all my subject matter I want to study for create my drawing artwork. So moving on to local artist reference that I want to refer to make my own artwork. The first one is Latif Mohidin. Why I choose him as my artist reference? Because I like the way he put his soul to their artwork. And the next one is Najib Ahmad. I really like the way he played the composition, which is I inspired the Great Immigration Mixed Media on Jude. And the next one is Hasno Saidon, because Hasno Saidon and Zaim Darul Aman, both art use their work relate to Islamic. So the next one is Samsudin Wahab, because I really like the way he used a monotone color in the artwork, but it still make a beautiful appearance. Okay, next let me introduce international artists I refer, which is William Kittredge and Banksy, because they are provide inspiration, namely conveying message to the world through their artwork. My next inspiration is Cat called Wiz. I inspired by her style of emotional expression in her works. Next one is El Anatsui. I inspired by her earth skin artwork because she dared to use the surface of her canvas differently from others. For composition and colors, I am interested in artist James Dean, who use digital to produce works. Alright guys, that's all from me. I hope you enjoy my video and you fly high like a sparrow. That's all from me. Bye.